Maybe. Yeah, I'm back.
Mason in the morning.
Hey, good morning to you once again, and welcome to the 8 o'clock hour. This is Colorado's Cat Country, 95.1. We are broadcasting live on the radio as we always do. But also right now we are broadcasting live on Facebook. You can see inside the studio for another day of the 12 Days of Pumpkin. We're actually halfway through this thing. We are halfway through the 12 Days of Pumpkin, which means day 6.
Day 6.
Day 6, and Brad brought one in today, or I think maybe a listener brought it in
our
for
listener,
us.
Brandon. Shout out to Brandon for bringing some good old Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Pop-Tarts, which means
pumpkin pie Pop-Tart.
pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. And Mason, I have a special
pretty
treat
good.
for you because,
Good morning, Alicia.
as you see, we don't have a toaster.
No toaster.
No. And
What
you
are we going to do, Pop-Tarts?
asked about warm Pop-Tarts, but I'm going to venture you to try a cold Pop-Tart.
You got to cook it.
No.
You got to cook the Pop-Tarts.
You don't.
You don't have to?
You don't.
You just eat
Just
them.
like you don't have to cook ramen noodles. You can just eat the noodles. Crunchy noodles.
You cook ramen noodles.
No, bro.
And
you
you
can just
cook
put
Pop-Tarts.
the powder on top of the noodles and eat it like that.
You're going to make me eat a cold Pop-Tart?
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts.
It smells
What, Brandon?
super
Is this the Brandon that brought it in?
pumpkin-y. It is.
He says the
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts are nasty.
He said he tried his last night.
He says they're nasty?
They're nasty, he says.
No chance.
But
Maybe
Brandon
because he
also
didn't
likes
cook it.
weird flavored beers, so
Maybe it's because he didn't cook it.
maybe he cooked it and that's why it tasted bad.
Day 6 of the 12 Days of Pumpkin.
I'm going in.
You don't even do the countdown. You don't even wait.
No,
All
I
right.
don't know how to
Mine's going to
count.
make a mess. Let's look at this. It's pretty.
It's not good.
It's got some, it's probably because it's not cooked.
It tastes like cardboard.
Look at that. It's got pumpkin spice colors on
You
it.
know what? Actually, it's not bad.
My kids like ramen noodles, but I like my Pop-Tarts cold.
There we
That's
go.
from Alicia. You like the Pop-Tarts cold?
See, her kids eat raw ramen noodles too. It's like crunchy noodles. You break them up, dump the powder on the inside, shake the bag around, and you got flavored crunchy noodles.
Yeah. I don't eat a lot of Pop-Tarts in general, so I'm not even really sure what I think. And I don't think I've ever had a cold one, but pumpkin Pop-Tarts cold, I guess let's give it a try. What do you get? What's your rating? 0 to 10.
On the Pop-Tart scale,
Yeah, on the Pop-Tart scale, 0 to 10.
that's a 6.
A 6. I feel
It's
like
not the
that's
worst
good.
Pop-Tart that I've ever had in my life.
That's
It's
good.
not the best Pop-Tart that I've ever had
All
in
right,
my
I'm
life.
going in. Let's try pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts.
I feel like if you put this together in a sandwich with the cinnamon brown sugar one, it'd be real good.
Let's see. Pumpkin Pop-Tarts are great toasted. It's like a warm pumpkin pie. Well, I don't get to enjoy that. Brad wouldn't
No, you
cook my
don't.
Pop-Tart for me.
No, I wouldn't.
It's really dry.
As Pop-Tarts are.
I'd imagine if you toasted it, it would be way better.
I
This
don't
is
think it
not
would.
good. This is not good like that. They're super dry. It's just like mealy, dry, cold pumpkin.
Yeah, I like it.
It's terrible. This is terrible. I guarantee this is better toasted. It's like ashy in your mouth from not being cooked. I think you're supposed to cook these, man.
That's fine. You'll be all right.
I don't eat a lot of Pop-Tart, but
You gonna learn today.
cold, dry, or like sucks the saliva right out of your mouth.
Right, so it's perfect for those people that have excess amount of spit. You just eat a dry, cold Pop-Tart. You'll be all right.
That's it. You got to Google that term. The people that have too much saliva. Is there a condition? Should we Google
Let's
that?
look it up.
I had some Pop-Tarts in Afghanistan that tasted better. That's what Brandon said.
They were sand flavored.
Sand flavored. Gosh, this is terrible. I think toasted Pop-Tart may be once. We are not toasting family. Is that you?
It's called
that's Brooke. That's your
hypersalivation.
wife. That's
Mason.
your wife talk. Wife
Hypersalivation.
Hypersalivation?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're suffering from hypersalivation, you got to get one of these untoasted pumpkin Pop-Tarts.
It does the trick right there for you.
It
Be all
really
right.
is. Like, I don't know if I've ever had anything that sucked the saliva right out of my mouth worst. You gotta toast these things, man.
I don't think so. I think it's good. Like I'm doing all right over
Do
here.
you just
Like,
not
I've
have a
already finished.
toaster? Is that the reason? I can get you a toaster.
Do we not?
Do you have a toaster?
Yeah.
We gotta get you a toaster.
I didn't want to bring it in.
I mean, you say you always eat cold Pop-Tarts.
I don't like toasted Pop-Tarts. It takes too long to toast them.
No, this is insane. This is the driest thing. I don't know if
Am
I've
I an
ever.
evil genius for this?
I don't even know if I've ever eaten a drier thing in my life.
Mad scientist, evil villain. That's what I would do. If I was an evil villain, I would force feed people dry Pop-Tarts.
All right.
Ah! You
All
will
right.
eat this Pop-Tart.
If I can say something good about it, is I'm eating the whole thing. So I must like it enough.
There you go.
You know
You're
what I mean?
welcome.
It's
Yeah.
like eating pumpkin pie flavored chalk. That's what an
There's no
uncooked
coffee in that Pop-Tart.
chalk. What do you mean?
Coffee tastes like chalk.
Oh no.
Oh,
Chalk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if you had
Good
some
enough.
like coffee
It's worth
to dip
eating.
it in, right?
If
Yeah,
you
right.
did it right, I think this would be good. And I'd probably give it a 6. I would give it a 6 like you.
6.
Uncooked, like a 2.
No.
It's like
no.
a 2.
Uncooked 6. Cooked 2.
That is terrible.
It's
S'more
not that
Pop-Tart.
bad.
Look at my show.
The s'mores Pop-Tart is goated. That thing is so good. Have you ever had the s'mores Pop-Tart?
Probably. I
Did you
probably
have
had
it
it cooked.
toasted?
They're supposed to be cooked, man. It's like a toaster pastry. It's in the name.
It doesn't. It's not a toaster strudel.
No, it's a toaster pastry.
It's not.
I guarantee there's directions on the box and it says toast this, man. It says toast it.
Toasting optional is what it says.
Uh-huh. Brown sugar are my favorite. Yeah, the brown sugar ones, it's like cinnamony with the brown on top. That was
Yeah.
like my childhood.
Yeah, the cinnamon brown sugar one. It's the best.
Where's the box? I'm gonna read the directions. Give it to me. It's
Oh, it says you can eat it both ways. Imagine that.
It
I
just-
can't read.
it's allowing you. It says you're allowed to.
I can't read, so
Ingredients. Where's the directions? There's got to be directions, right? They have directions on everything. But yeah, it is super dry. That's for sure. Oh, for microwave. Fully baked and ready to eat. Heat or freeze or stack? Stack? What does that mean?
I don't know.
For toaster. Toast on the lowest setting. Let cool before eating. That is true. Have you guys ever burnt yourself on a Pop-Tart?
I have burnt myself on a Pop-Tart before.
Sometimes they do turn into lava and the inside just sizzles your tongue completely. But I don't understand the stacking.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Does that mean have like 2 at once? Is that what you mean? What does that mean?
I don't understand either.
You can put it in the microwave on a safe plate for 3 seconds. What?
What's
These are terrible directions.
terrible?
Nobody knows what to do with Pop-Tarts these days. You put them in a toaster, then you eat them.
No, you don't.
Then they don't taste like dry.
You put toaster strudels in a toaster. Were you a toaster strudeler?
No.
Toaster strudels have gotten significantly bad. When I was a kid, there was like 90 flavors of toaster strudels. Now that I'm an adult, there's like 2.
That's weird because Pop-Tarts has like 1 billion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they just compressed all the toaster strudels.
Yeah.
Compressed them.
Maybe they knew they couldn't compete. Couldn't compete with
It's
Pop-Tart.
the same company.
Is it really?
Pillsbury owns both of them.
I don't know why. Maybe they don't want to. Breakfast scramblers. What is
Oh,
that?
those are fire.
What
It's
is
like
that?
a toaster strudel.
Yeah?
But the breakfast scrambler is the bowl. It's a little bowl that you put in the microwave, or you can eat it cold. You can't eat it cold. It's frozen. You heat it up and it's like scrambled eggs, potatoes, cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But I think you should definitely cook your Pop-Tarts. Write that down. And
Hypersalivation. That's your 5-star word for today. Hypersalivation.
if you suffer from that, get one of these Pop-Tarts and don't cook it.